Okay, so this might be the last video that I make about the whole Rashad Mccant's quitting and stuff like that, because they came back with some receipts on the podcast and Rashad Mccant's, he didn't respond. So maybe this is gonna be it. This might be it, man.
Thursday, Rashad Mccant came out and
first of all, saying this nigga name wrong by saying Rashad Mccant, tough. He didn't say Rashad Mccant's, Rashad Mccant. Out the gate, man.
I gave a little rebuttal. I thought it was weak as fuck. Didn't address anything. And just for everybody that's in the chat that understand this, we didn't start anything. There was a story that was told. Ray came on here and confirmed the story. He said Rashad got hurt. That's what he thought. Rashad got hurt. They asked D. Will, what happened? How did you have individual or group workouts? He said, I mostly had individual workouts, but one time I went to Charlotte and I had a workout with Ray Felton. Oh, and also Julius Hodge and Rashad Mccant was there. So, with that being said, that's where the story came from. Ain't nobody tried to set the nigga up, but he took it to another level by saying the fat nigga, the sick nigga, and the ugly nigga. So then at that point,
heard you.
I'm a troll. You're a troll. That was your teammate.
Yep.
Ray ain't no bitch. So he gonna address the shit straight head on.
Well,
what's wrong, nigga?
When he passed to Felton, I need you to pause. Go back.
Raymond Felton, he do got. I ain't gonna lie, these niggas got crazy fucking shades on.
Oh wait until you see what CV's wearing.
Ray ain't no bitch.
There's no way he's wearing
He
that.
gonna address the shit straight head on.
well, I mean, I said what I had to say.
You said what you had to say, and Ray's not gonna say much here because he said what he had to say. He mic dropped already the other day.
This is the only thing I'm going to address because, like I said, I'm done.
Closer.
I said this is the only thing I'm going to address because, like I told you, I'm done talking about this dude. It is
Not
what
me?
it is. No, you go ahead, Charlie. You handle your
okay.
business.
All right.
You know, I'm done talking about this dude.
No way, this nigga is not serious. No way, this nigga's not serious.
I'm going to address that too.
Man, fuck no, man. No,
The
this
Texas
nigga-
Legends chain, the Rashad Mccant's Texas Legends jersey. And look, he got a little hairpiece up there too.
These niggas taking it to a whole nother level. No, they put this nigga G League fucking shirt on. No, man, no. You know this shit is custom because there's not a goddamn person on this planet who got a fucking Texas Legend chain. No way.
Go ahead, Charlie. You handle your business.
All right.
You know, I'm done talking about this dude, but D. Will made a statement, and I heard him when we were sitting here on the couch. I only played against him once. I forgot. Let me say that. I forgot we played them. I remember the freshman year. I do remember playing them my freshman year because Sean May broke his foot.
Yep.
I remember that like it was yesterday. Like he broke his foot, and then you know we struggled that season.
Man, hold on. We gotta address. Hold on. We gotta address the fact that if we keep fucking with him, we gonna die. Can we talk about that?
That was.
I forgot he said that, bro. I don't know why Rashad Mccant did that. That was so OD. That was so over the top. That was so unnecessary. I did not need to hear Rashad Mccant talking about niggas gonna die if you keep fucking with me. Man, that's OD.
That was a lot. So is that personal?
That's personal to me.
Okay.
We were talking hoops. Is that a threat?
That's what I felt.
We do live in Texas now. We do live in Texas now.
I felt like.
Is that a threat?
Nah, see, this what I'm saying, bro. No way. I'm not even gonna talk about what they might be insinuating. I'm not gonna drag it because that now we doing a lot of other shit.
He was addressing the numbers part, right? Like we need him for numbers and shit.
Yeah.
Let me address something. Rashad Mccant. When it comes to numbers, you talking about fucking followings and fucking views. We talking whole different levels. When you talking about numbers, you talking about fucking views and followings and all that. When I talk about numbers, about another type of numbers I'm talking about. And they got fucking zeros on it. You understand? 7, 8, 9 figures. That's what I'm talking about.
Heard you.
But this nigga talk about fucking views and shit. Nobody gives a fuck about views. We don't need you for views, my brother. We sure don't need you for views, but we gonna address your bullshit. Now, my bad. Continue, Theo. My bad.
Fuck, man. Because Rashad Mccant is talking to a bunch of people who played in the NBA for over a decade. He's trying to combat people, and this is what I'm saying, where Mccant is at a point now where niggas, he's a podcast nigga. You're not even really viewed as an NBA player. You're a podcaster. You are a social media influencer. So when you talking to these people, it's crazy. I'm gonna tell everybody right now, for me to get my nasty shit off, if they continue to beat your back in and you don't respond, I don't want to hear shit about anybody not competing, because you got a lot to say about niggas in the league who did 10 plus competing when you didn't want to compete against a workout to get in the league, and now you don't want to compete with these niggas back and forth as they beat your back in.
They want him to address and say, since we were liars, confirm that they were liars. Confirm that Ray, Charlie Villanueva, and Darren Williams, and I have the 5 members that were in your second workout in a text message that I have. If we want to talk about your next workout that you had the next day in Toronto, I got all 5 members there, and you can confirm if that was the 5. I know that for a fact. So,
boy,
you say you're not worried about it. Honk, what text, what DM did D-Will send?
D-Will just said, I'm not going back and forth with him anymore. I tried reaching out to him on DM, but he doesn't allow DMs from other people because he's soft.
Fuck, man. Nah, this is bad, bro. This is bad, bro.
Just wait, it gets worse.
It gets worse? Fuck.
It gets worse, nigga.
Yeah.
I think D-Will wants to see him in a ring, basically.
I got 500 on D-Will.
Did you get blocked?
Yeah, I can't tag him and shit. I tried to tag him direct. Not happening. I got blocked, but before.
Oh no, this nigga's nigga, you are a social media influencer now. Instead of just addressing what they saying, you're blocking people.
So that means it's bothering him. We getting to him.
Heard you.
It's getting to him.
Heard you.
He's feeling the pressure.
I
You
think,
understand what I'm saying? I got 500 on D-Will.
am I correct by saying that he reached out to them so he can confirm it's either it could be here at his gym
Did say that.
or in LA?
But mind you, hold on. Let's backtrack a little bit. Nobody brought up fighting.
Nobody.
He's the one that brought up the fighting and wants to box.
Facts.
Nobody brought that up. We talking hoops.
I
He
don't
went
know
to the
where
fighting.
he went disrespectful to us.
I mean, Theo cut the clip early. He also said there was more expectation on his name, but he was a 14th pick. You were what?
5.
You were what?
7,
What was D-Will?
3.
So who has more expectation?
Oh man, they got the computer nigga talking spicy to you, my nigga. I ain't gonna hold you. The fact that you didn't respond to this is nuts. Actually, it might be good for you. It might actually be good that you didn't respond to this. That nigga's basically me, and so now this nigga is just walking freely and is talking crazy about you. Tough.
Yeah, good point.
He said that. He said
No. That's a great point,
That's a great point, home.
When you're a top 5 pick, chat, I want you to put ducks in the chat if y'all think he ducked this whole situation.
I did not know he said this because I woke up today wanting to see if Rashad was going to respond. He did not respond. In the chat, while he was not responding, niggas was spamming ducks. It was so, I was like, bro, what the fuck?
My God.
Wait, Denver first.
Ducks. They're spamming.
Get out of that.
They're tomatoes, ducks, ball head, ducks, ball head, tomato. They are just sitting there spamming this shit. And I know this nigga see it. Nah,
That's nasty fucking
this
word.
is crazy. I got up, I looked at the video. I was like, bro, why they spamming ducks like this? Cause this nigga said it. Tough. Oh man.
Did.
Ducks in the chat. Ray, when you're a top 5 pick, was there expectation for you?
Yeah, I went to an expansion team.
Woo!
Oh, it was a lot of expectations.
Talk that shit. Talk that shit, Ray.
I went to an
went to a
expansion
different
team.
country.
So it was a lot of expectations.
Yeah, I went to a different country.
Again, I don't know why Rashad. I'm gonna try to stop. I don't know
Didn't he
why.
only play 4 years?
Yes, he only played. Not only he only played 4 years. He went to a team that had Kevin Garnett on the fucking roster. He went on a team where there was already a franchise player. He went on a team where he was coming off of the bench. And then even in the hypothetical of him thinking that he could at some point average 25, it would have been alongside Al Jefferson, where he still would not have been the first option. I don't know why Mccant thinks that talking about expectations comparable to not only niggas that got drafted ahead of you, but niggas that turned out to be first options and were immediately better than you in the NBA matters.
He's working out. Ray, did you work out? You guys worked out together, right?
Yeah.
So you worked out with the fifth pick. You worked out with number 3 pick. You worked out with me at one point, 7th pick. So you are that talented to work out with us, right? But you fell to 14. Why the fuck you fall down to 14? It's because
The shit you doing now.
the shit that you doing now is because you quit. You couldn't you can't fucking spell Mccant without writing the word can't. So at the end of the day, this nigga quit
Fuck.
the workouts. Matter of
Fuck, this is bad, bro. No, I ain't gonna lie. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad.
fact,
just wait,
bring
nigga.
up
Just wait.
the receipt, the 2005, the 2005 shit that was sent to me. You know the internet police.
No. No. This is like on a fucking thread, a blog post or some shit like that.
Yeah.
This is from like 2003, I think.
No, it says it right
2005.
there. It says it right there.
Yeah.
June 22nd, 2005.
Fuck, bro. Okay, all right. You know what? You're right. Rashad, don't even respond. Because now you can't even say niggas is hating or making it up, because you sat there and said, why didn't you bring it up back then? This is a blog post from 2005. Hodges and Mccant worked out against each other once before, and they talked about in Toronto. So this is saying there were 2 other participants in the Bobcats Monday workout, UNC Rashad Mccant and North Carolina State Julius Hodges. Hodges and Mccant worked out against each other once before in Toronto several weeks ago. Mccant came down with an intestinal illness during the workout and was unable to continue. So not only is this in 05, but it actually talks about both of the workouts, my nigga.
They got the bubble guts.
It talks about both of the workouts in real time. Hodges, under the impression that Rashad Mccant quit, didn't hesitate to take shots across the bow. This is literally saying the exact same thing Deron Williams said, and this was in 05. That's 05. We started the workout, and I was thinking and I was working with Rashad. Hodges said, we were doing shooting drills, and I was hitting everything. I think it was getting discouraging for him, and near the end, he decided to go to the sideline in the attempt to say that he was hurt. Once it was found out that he wasn't hurt, oh my God, no. So they realized you weren't hurt. He then tried to say that he was sick. That was unfortunate. He was free and able to show his stuff, and he shielded away from it. Tough. Fast forward to Monday, Hodges and Mccant were working out together again in Charlotte when Mccant came up lame with a hamstring pull just minutes before the two would begin playing 2-on-2 with Felton and Williams. Oh my fucking God. It says it word for word. And this is in 2005. Mccant missed the rest of the workout. Hodges didn't miss another opportunity to get a dig in. My body is aching right now, but I'm going to work out no matter what, which is what I've also heard about people in workouts trying to get in the league. I don't know about any other guys, but I'm going to work out. Bickerstaff, again, they said that it was Bickerstaff running it. Bickerstaff had nothing but praises for Hodges after the workout. Brother, you're fucking cooked. Niggas putting ducks in the chat and everything. My nigga, I'll be honest with you, you're right. You don't actually need to respond to this, because there's nothing actually to respond to. And on some real shit, again, I don't want to hear nothing about competition and niggas don't want to compete. And remember, chat, this is what he said about LeBron James. People cheating the game. I don't want to hear shit about that no more, bro. Nothing. I don't want to hear nothing about no cheating the game. I don't want to hear nobody competing. I don't hear shit about back in my day. Rashad Mccant at this point is always the guy that's trying to figure out why things didn't work out in my favor. And it's always somebody else's fault. It's always some other type of circumstance. It's always something else that happened. But when you get the other side of the story, it's really him. If you are always if you're always a part of the problem, I don't know, brother. I don't know. If you're always a part of something not working out, I don't know. And as they just said, if you're working out with players that got selected in the top 10, that's where you were viewed. So you dropped to borderline out of the lottery. Probably because these niggas could never find any type of workout with you. If every single time you worked out with someone in the top 10, any team, and you didn't finish the workout, that may be why. That may be why. But I don't want to hear shit from Rashad Mccant about niggas not competing or they cheating the game. I don't want to hear nothing about that, bro. You quit not once but twice. Matter of fact, now the Pat Bev story makes sense as well. We talking about 3 times.
So not only is fucking Ray lying, fucking D Will lying, I'm lying, but this cat that's up at 1 a.m. on fucking June 22nd, 2005 is lying. Come on, man. Come on now. Come on, you got to do better than that, Shad. You got to do better. At some point, you got to take accountability for your shit, bro. At some point, you got to take accountability for your shit. But go ahead, my bad, continue.
Shout out to Peanut Too Funny for joining
We're
the
going to bring
Baja
out
gang.
receipts now.
We got receipts.
The show is
Man, no way this nigga got his phone in his hand like he about to pull out more shit, man.
going to the motherfucking Baja.
I mean,
not the motherfucking
he also
Baja.
said, I don't know if you know, I'm sure you guys heard this, that would he ever go back to Carolina reunion? And he said no. Well, that's not the truth.
Yeah, let's go ahead and address that because
No, man, no.
nigga, the fact
No, it
that
gets nasty, nigga. It gets
two
nasty.
things about the Carolina shit.
Fuck.
You said Nick Young asked you, would you ever go back to Carolina for a reunion or some shit like that? He said no. First off, Ray, did y'all want him there?
Come on, man. Like, you know he wasn't invited, bro. Like, I don't even want to talk about this dude, man. But anyway, listen, chat. We won a championship with this guy. We went to war with this guy. But he messed up when he attacked us. We had a reunion. Come to find out, after we did that, had a great weekend. We all had our families there, you know, because that's where we at now. You know, we got families. You know, we got kids, we got families. That's what we doing in our life, and we live in life. We don't got time for this drama, but I do. But we gonna address it because I can't keep letting this man that we continue to give flowers to by telling him you can hoop. You was one of the best 2 guards, if not the best 2 guard in the country when we came out of school. You can play basketball, but it's what you do with your character is the reason why things didn't go well for you on the court. But back to the situation with you, Theo. I know my guy ain't lying at Carolina, and I ain't gonna put his name out there, but you know I know he's not lying. The man showed up the next day after we all left and apologized.
Oh, he apologized.
I'm just saying.
I bet you he won't.
Fuck, man. Be very mindful, chat. For the people out there who do not know, Rashad Mccant's claimed that Carolina is a slave plantation. Coach Williams, slave master, basically calling his teammates slaves. He ain't got nothing to say to them. Why would he ever go back? I ain't gonna go back to no plantation. That's literally what he said. This is what he said. But now, allegedly, you went back to the plantation and apologized? Let's be clear. You went back to the plantation to apologize? That doesn't make any sense to me. You apologizing to Massa? Oh, I'm sorry, Massa. I know my place, Massa. I got all Massa. You was apologizing? Please, Massa, please. That's what you was doing? Because that's what you said. You said it was a plantation. And now allegedly, they said you went back to the plantation to apologize. So either they're lying about you going back, even though you've never said you didn't go back, but this is what they're saying. You're sitting there apologizing to your massa, or you probably did go back. Time had passed. You may have seen the errors in some of your ways. Apologize, because it's not a fucking plantation and you don't really view it that way. But in the attempt to make sure that you don't seem like you're the wrong one, the reason why I'm different from everyone else because I'm the runaway and all of them are still on a plantation, despite the fact that you stayed on that plantation for 3 years, because you were there, 3 years in college.
Dr. Kevorkian came with Dr. and then your team. You are King Kevorkian. Get the kill it.
Nah, let's
I don't
move
want to
on.
talk about it. Kill him.
Nah, let's move on. Let's move on.
Kill him.
He said we against him. Let's move on. Don't even ask no questions no more.
Hey, I fucks with you, nigga. Nigga, you're a funny cat.
And then after they hear this response, they're going to come with another response, right? And that response is going to be within these days. So I'm saying when we come on Tuesday, after they respond, and most likely they're going to just bring another motherfucker up there to confirm the fucking workout. So if you're not trying to body bag them all now, potential body bags, a girlfriend on the body bag. If you're not willing to go down the route of putting people to sleep today, I don't want to be here next week talking about what they done talked about.
I want to address something real quick because I said something about the contract shit about him not getting a second contract, and I'm got my ears in the streets. And you got to be careful how you talk to Gilbert now. Got to be very careful.
Okay. I can't. We're not going to do this. Man, we're getting too messy. Because I know this nigga not about to sit here and tell him you can't say nothing about anything on that podcast because Gil is your boss. I don't know how you think that I'm academics, because what CV doing right now is what academics would do. This nigga is gassing it. You ain't never ever heard me say, I got my word to the streets, and it sound like you might have to hold your tongue around somebody because that's really your boss, your daddy type. I've never said that.
Why you talk to Gilbert? Because you are on contract, my brother. You are on contract. And if that motherfucker decides to, let's get rid of this dude, we all know you don't do well with contracts. We all know you don't do well with contracts, my brother.
No.
So if this nigga
want
to get rid of you, he can't. So tread carefully. I just didn't like how you be talking to him, man. Whoa. So you won't turn the tables and say some shit about us. Every motherfucker on this motherfucking couch got ownership of this motherfucking show.
Oh no! Oh my God, no! Oh fuck, man! All right, I see why he didn't respond. This is too much, bro. I can't hold you. I see why you didn't say nothing, because you really don't need to say nothing. You actually don't need to say anything.
So we're not the same, my brother.
And it's even worse that he actually didn't say anything. Gil told him not to say anything, and literally today he did not say anything. He did not say anything. It was not a part of their schedule at all.
I forgot to add some shit. I be forgetting some shit.
It's good. Get your shit off.
Let me get my shit. Can I get my rocks off?
Get your shit off.
So, it's public record. You lost it all, my brother. That's
okay. No! Oh my God, no, nigga. I ain't gonna lie, you gonna have to hop on IG and respond on your own. No way this nigga's about to call you broke. Oh no, this nigga is on your ass, bro. Did he file for bankruptcy? Is that why he's saying this?
You lost it all, my brother.
Oh my.
That's public. I'm not cracking jokes. I promise you I ain't cracking jokes on that part. But you lost it all. Gil gave you another opportunity. You gotta be a little bit more humble, a little bit more graceful on that shit. Cause you got a second chance. And you're doing your thing on the pod. It's cool, you're doing your thing. We give you your flowers for that. But be careful how you talk to Gil. My bad, go ahead.
Former NBA player Rashad Mccant lost a significant portion of his roughly $5 million career earning due to a financial scam by advisor Peggy Fulford. I remember actually, because Peggy, I think, is the same one that scammed KG out of some money too. Given the fact that sports careers do not last forever, many athletes decide to invest in their long-term wealth. However, when asked about whether he invested in anything, be it stocks, real estate, or anything along those lines, Rashad didn't have a happy story. No returns. Man, I lost everything. Fuck, man. I had to start over from scratch. Everything that I've done in the NBA is an afterthought. I try not to think about anything that was promising. It was all pretty much a nightmare for me from start to finish, but I was able to get through that storm and start fresh. Mccant opens up in an exclusive with Basketball Network. This nigga basically just read this article. This is bad, bro. This is bad, bro.
Hey, I ain't throwing shots at nobody, man. I'm calm, cool, and collected.
We gotta sit here and take that smoke. Give it to them.
I have to go to surgery soon. I have to go into surgery.
Why are you giving us this smoke? Now our chat talking about we lame. No, fuck that. The lame shit is the niggas that saying this shit, making it viral. Body bag Jim.
So y'all should have said, y'all should have came in with me. Y'all should have came in with me on the lame shit with they on. Y'all should have been like, yeah, them niggas on some lame shit. Fuck them niggas. That ain't how.
Oh man, this nigga is so corny, bro. This nigga is so lame as fuck. I can't even.
We lost the battle, but we ain't gonna lose the war.
The last day of Black History. The last day of Black History.
The last show of Black History.
We lost the battle for sure. They got us arguing with each other. We lost the battle. It's over. This nigga, fat nigga, with an ugly nigga. Yeah, they won this one. We lost today. Yeah.
Oh, the nigga cut off his camera? Man, hell no, man. Hell no. Fuck no.
You running from belt, bro.
Oh no, he cut it back on. Maybe something happened. Oh no, that's another clip.
No.
Oh no, you did not cut off your camera.
All right, let's run the last clip.
We got one more. Nick Young, I fuck with you. BJ, I fuck with you.
Oh man, damn. Well, all right. What else we got?
And Charlie Villanueva said he ain't gonna pay for the tab, and that's what the fuck we coming with today. He's Charlie Villanueva said I don't want to eat with the nigga because I gotta pay for the tab. This what we coming with today, Mccant? You know what? You let the NBCCA down today.
Oh, good, man. I didn't want to make it uncomfortable. I just wanted to be comfortable.
This nigga is cringe, bro. I can't even hear this nigga.
I'm going to address the whole being sick part because that shit hits a little different. I have a condition called alopecia. I've had it for 30 plus years. Jeez. And it hits different to me because when somebody jokes around with that, now it's personal. Remember, I never talk personal about you until the second or third response, whatever it was. But so I did a little, you know, since you want to have the motherfucking the Doogie Howser outfit on, I did a little research. And I'm going to break it down. You know, I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a real estate. Kurt, bring the image up real quick. Remember, I'm about receipts, right? Zoom in a little bit more on the crown part. If you can. Can you? Oh, that's no, that's cool. You can leave it like that. That's fine.
Oh no, so this nigga is balding. Oh, fuck, man.
I told you, I'm an entrepreneur. I do a little bit of real estate. That's well documented. And I see a whole lot of real estate. But bring the image back. Bring the image back. Bring the
nigga not know he was balding?
I want the people to see.
Oh, fuck. No. I assume that the nigga is balding, but when you're balding, you have to just cut that shit off and keep it off. This nigga's letting peach fuzz grow again. Man, cut that shit off.
It's a whole lot of real estate up there missing. You see that? And I wonder why the fuck this nigga is wearing a crown. This nigga's trying to hide something. Matter of fact, take the image off. This nigga's trying to hide something. So I'm like, why the fuck this nigga always wearing a hat and wearing the crown? Remember, it's well documented I got alopecia. Okay, Kurt, do me a favor. Look up the definition of alopecia.
Okay, let's look up since them niggas can't do it. I don't even know how you spell alopecia.
Okay, I think he dragging this one. I ain't gonna hold you. The nigga's been on the show without a hat on before.
Oh, alopecia ain't nothing but hair loss? Man, you can't call a nigga sick for having alopecia, which is nothing but hairball. Bro, be serious, nigga. You can't call a nigga sick for hair loss when you losing hair too, my nigga. You're going bald. You can't call a nigga sick for hair loss shit when you are losing hair. Man, fuck out of here, nigga. You can't do that.
The definition of alopecia is a medical term for hair loss. That's a fact. So do you got alopecia because you can't grow motherfucking hair? So you know I'm in real estate. I told you about this. I'm in fucking real estate. My fault. I'm a real estate fan. You know, I got my guys out there landscaping and shit. Can't do this. Where the fuck is the grass? I don't see no grass, my nigga. I see nothing but soil up there, nigga. It's straight soil, nigga. Dirt, man. Nigga. The fuck is you talking about, nigga? You got alopecia and you in fucking denial. I'm the motherfucking doctor, nigga. I'm fucking diagnosing you, nigga. Yo, I wonder, nigga, grow your shit out. Grow your shit out. Motherfucker gonna look like a motherfucking you, I promise you that. Matter of fact, your shit gonna look like this, nigga.
No fucking way, this nigga.
That nigga is sick. That nigga is sick. That nigga is sick.
This nigga dragged it out that long knowing he had a fucking receding ball cap under that fucking hat. No.
That nigga is sick.
Oh no, Mccant, no. Ayo, Mccant, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I understand why you didn't respond, bro. I get it. They on your shit. This nigga got your fucking G League jersey on with the G League chain and your G League hairline with the crown sitting next to him. Nigga, you're cooked, bro. I ain't gonna lie. The only reason why now I'm all for it, now I just believe it. At first, I'm giving Rashad like the benefit of the doubt. At this point, bro, like there's too many people saying the same shit, and now they just found a blog post from 05 from a nigga that was also there saying the exact same thing that everybody else is saying. So they're not lying. And at the end of the day, you saying just like every other one of these media members who come out here and criticizing current players who've done more than you, when you sit there and claim you want culture, you want prestige, you don't want nobody to cheat the game, you want people to compete, but when it was time for you to compete, nigga, you quit. You quit not once, not twice, but now 3 times niggas done caught you quitting, potentially even 4. You quit. You ducked. You made an excuse. Nigga sat there in 05. Bro, I ain't gonna lie. This is the most damning shit. Nigga, in a post from 05, this is what Hodge said. We started the workout and I was working with Rashad. We were doing shooting drills. I was hitting everything. I think it was getting discouraging for him. And near the end, he decided to go to the sidelines in an attempt to say that he was hurt. Once it was found out that he wasn't hurt, he then tried to say he was sick. So you tried to fake some bullshit injury, and then once they say actually you weren't actually hurt, then you just say you were sick. Nigga, no. And what probably happened is you was doing nothing but workouts of teams that were in the top 10, and because no one actually had a workout with you because you kept quitting, that's why you end up falling out of the top 10. That's probably what ended up happening. But my nigga, you ducked 20 years ago. You ducked right now when these niggas are pressing you and addressing this shit. You ducked against Pat Bev. You ducked in North Carolina. You've been ducking. You did nothing but duck. So I don't want to hear you talk about the essence and competing. I don't want to hear that shit from you, bro. I don't want to hear you talk about how LeBron cheat the game. Shut up. I don't want to hear that. A nigga been in the league for 20 plus years. Did shit that you could never do because he didn't actually quit. Be very mindful, chat. These will be the same niggas that will sit there and tell you about how you need to stay on your team and thug it out. And it don't matter if you end up losing, but if you end up going to somebody else's team, you going to their crib and you should have did it in Cleveland. This nigga couldn't even make it through a fucking workout. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't hear none of that shit. You quit, bro. And now here niggas are pressing you about it. Some shit that you could have just let go. You really could have just let it go and keep it pushing. But you tried to double and triple down on some bullshit, didn't actually address the workout shit, then got upset when people on the podcast like, and we not here to talk about some random fucking games that you and D Wills did or some one-on-one workouts between you and Raymond Felton. We're not here to talk about that shit. We're here to talk about the actual workouts themselves. You talking about everything else. You even talking about putting hands on niggas, and then Darren Williams told you he got a gym, and then all of a sudden you ducked from that too. Then niggas kept pressing you on IG, tagging you and shit, and you blocked them because you didn't want that smoke, so you ducked on that. My nigga, you ducking. Rashard McQuack, you ducking right now. You duck. You are a duck. Left and right, up and down, 20 years ago and now. Even in a video game, that nigga Gil said he ducking that too. So Rashad McQuack, that's your name, my nigga. I don't want to hear nothing about what you woulda, coulda, shoulda did. No way you can get 81 points because you woulda quit in the middle of that game too, nigga. I don't want to hear shit about that. Soon as they start throwing double teams at you, you woulda just quit. I don't hear nothing about that. Don't tell me about some 81 you woulda, coulda, shoulda did. Don't tell me about how the dynamics and all the extra stuff on the side. No, I don't want to hear that, bro. I don't want to hear none of that. I don't want to hear it, bro. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear that shit, bro. I don't want to hear nothing about what you could have did, what you should have did, how you beat niggas in one-on-one, how they don't want to see me, but then niggas say they want to see you. I don't really think they really want that, but a nigga try to DM you to set it up, and then you block them. You Rashad McQuack now, bro. I don't understand. What's crazy is players like Rashad McCants get that shit off because no one don't give a fuck about them to remember all the lowlights in their career anyway. Nobody don't give a fuck about Rashad McCants. So he can just make up things that happen in his career. He can just make it up. He can just tell y'all who he was and how he got it done and all that other stuff. And then what's even worse is when Gil was sitting there telling you the reason why I got on the basketball court is because I worked out, I tried my ass off, I was in the gym 24/7. You try to tell this nigga no. Remember that crash out? When Gil was sitting there literally trying to tell this nigga the reason why I was in place to do the things I was doing is because I tried, I was in the gym, I was working my ass off, and then this nigga trying to tell him what he did or didn't do. The reason why you don't know nothing about that because you wasn't doing it in the league. That's the difference.
I was supposed to be a top 14 pick. My behavior got me in the second half. My work ethic got me started. My work ethic got me most improved. My work ethic got me on the video. You can hold my work ethic out. What are you talking about?
That's not
6
true.
o'clock in the motherfucking morning.
You had opportunity.
I didn't have no
opportunity.
I was the 15th.
You got to play.
How?
What do you mean how? You got in the game.
How? Beating their ass in fucking practice every day.
You got in the game.
Beating their ass in practice every day.
Gilbert, you got in the game.
Every day.
And Rashad McCants doesn't comprehend that at the NBA level because he couldn't do it. He couldn't beat nobody every single time they went in the workout to prove himself, to get him higher in the draft. He couldn't beat himself, and he couldn't beat nobody when he was trying to land a spot to get an NBA team because he couldn't even go up against Pat Bev at that time. He don't know nothing about that. So that's why he just thinking, well, they just handing out opportunities, and I didn't get no opportunities. That's why I was out of the league. No, my nigga, that's not how it worked. That's not how it worked. Matter of fact, it's actually the opposite. You were handed opportunities because of the team that you were on in North Carolina. So you got opportunities and you failed at those opportunities, and that's why you dropped. But if anything, it was the opposite. Nigga, they handed you opportunities and you couldn't finish them off. So that's why you dropped. When that nigga had to work to get the opportunity to be on the floor. That's the difference. But you don't understand that. When you stop and think about it, it all makes sense now. Every single bit of it all makes sense. Every single bit of it all makes sense. It all makes sense. It actually all makes sense.